Hello everyone, welcome back to the Ballach Variety channel. It is I, the ever sleepy slidey boy, the one and only Ballach, and in today's episode we're going to be playing some more Vampyr. It's still loading. Uh, okay, it stopped loading. Okay, here we are, back in the hospital. Okay, nothing. Oh, no. Let's see. Quests. I'm on Whitechapel. Okay. Okay. Headaches. Don't have anything for them. Sanitized will be soon enough once I get medication for headaches. Anyways, Newton Blight. That's what Thatcher. Tibbet, Strickland, Ackroyd in this.
It's locked.
I'm gonna do one more sweep for materials. That's not a door. Oh yeah, this is his office. Rare species of vampires. Okay. Sarah Strickland case. This probably severe work injury. Interesting. Kesh Shadana. Swansea, traditional former doctor. Well, they were things that.
Do you need something, Jonathan?
Let's see.
I have met Lady Ashbury.
She's a fascinating woman, wouldn't you agree?
Uh-huh.
Is she the true reason you recruited me? To work on her condition and addiction for blood? A part of me is thinking I've been played.
Lady Ashbury is a cherished friend of mine. I would not betray her secrets without her consent. Come to the rescue of a damsel in distress. I ask nothing more.
The matter of Lady Ashbury's blackmailer.
Oh, I know too much about this matter already. I'm confident in trusting the interests and reputation of both the hospital and Our Lady into your able hands.
I have just a few questions.
Then ask away. I'm at your service, Doctor.
The man we pursued and slew in the canning factory, William Bishop, I believe, was he a vampire?
He was a Skald, technically speaking. The debate rages as to their classification. Some think them a subspecies of vampire, others something else.
Just for clarity, what differences are there between myself and a Skald?
A Skald is easier to eliminate, Jonathan, even if they remain formidable foes for the unprepared. Vampires... Now, vampires exist beyond the mortal realm.
How do Skalds come into existence?
The name means slave. The etymology may indicate that they are a lesser species of vampire. From what I know, vampires tend to despise them.
Since you seem quite the expert on vampires, what could you tell me about my condition and how it came about?
As men of science, our first step is always to start with what we know. Forget the myths, the hackneyed scrawlings in the penny dreadfuls. They do not scratch the surface of the truth you now find yourself in.
The sun. The morning following my transformation. Its rays burned me. There was pain, smoke, and my skin blackened.
You will find there is very little that can kill a vampire, my friend. You have been offered relative immortality. The sun will most certainly hurt you, leaving you weakened and damaged, but it will not destroy you.
Must I take a life to live?
You are a vampire. You feed, and blood is the sole sustenance that can sustain your immortal frame. And only a living creature contains the nourishment you require.
You mentioned something about a secret society. A brotherhood, if I recall. Could you elaborate?
Certainly. I've been a member of the Brotherhood of St. Paul's Stole for several years. We are pledged to monitor and report vampire activity in England as impartial scientific observers.
That explains your nightly wanderings about the docks and the questions you ask.
I feel it wasn't mere coincidence that led us to that part of town. There was something as yet unseen that set those chain of events in motion.
Yet you don't fear me. And still, you know the monster that lurks beneath the civilized surface.
The Brotherhood has studied your kind for centuries. We believe you are as supernatural as a lion is to a gazelle.
Fair enough.
Since I'm the one working for you, what should I know about Pembroke Hospital?
Well, for many years, we have been the only medical facility in this part of town that people can rely on. We support the community here, as well as provide health care.
Where do we stand today?
Oh, to be honest, we cope on a day-to-day basis. The first wave of the Spanish flu last summer took us by surprise. We lack many of the basic necessities needed.
What do you expect of me?
What we need is hope. You were a soldier. This is a war. This white coat's still a uniform. We fight to help the poor, the sick of the East End, the forgotten.
We'll see each other again soon, Edgar.
Okay, I think I've got everything I can out of this room. That door's locked. This. Why not upstairs? I can't go upstairs.
Time has lost its effect on me.
Okay. Bottles.
The pain. It's here again.
This is needed now. Oh, letter. Oh, I get experience from that. Forward solution.
Fear and disgust on every street corner.
Simpletons, these nurses.
Daily
Bred with no
routine.
respect.
That's in here.
It's safer here than anywhere else.
house in the East End.
Oh. Okay.
The pain.
Chloride solution. Hypochlorite, sorry, not hyperchlorite. I misread that.
Words to calm the children, Ballach. As for me, what a blundering idiot.
To there.
I'm all right. Don't waste your time
letter.
with me.
For children, that's right. Oh, okay. Oh, that's a letter from Fiddick. Oh.
I will not let you down, my boy.
You. Hmm. Okay.
How long must I wait, damn it?
Blaming me will not further your agenda, sir.
How long's it going to take to fix me properly? A month? A year?
I'm quite busy right now, Dr. Reed.
Thank you for your time. We'll talk later.
Chloride. Sodium hypochlorite. Okay. I again, I
Like a
misread.
book. Never could keep anything from her.
This hospital seems to be falling apart.
Fiddick?
But in the circumstances...
Good evening, Mr. Fiddick.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. Any news about my operation?
You seem worried about the safety of your family. And it's obviously the reason why your wound troubles you so much.
I cannot give up on my children now. They both need me living.
What about their mother, if I may ask?
She died in 1915 during one of the first Zeppelin raids. We never found her body.
There's nothing else I can do so far, but this is still annoying, which means something.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Fiddick. I'll see you later.
Something else.
Just need the words to calm the
But
children,
in the
Ellen.
circumstances, I'm willing
As
to
for
give you the
me.
benefit of the doubt.
What a blundering idiot.
Good evening, sir.
It's Ackroyd. I need the other doctor. Where is he? Goswick. Beatrice Goswick. Do they have anything new for me? I don't believe so, but
Good evening, Doctor. How is my son doing?
fire. Hints required.
Goodbye, Mrs. Goswick.
And I don't know if there's anything else I can do with Mortimer yet.
Good evening, Mr. Goswick. How are you?
I'm okay.
Life in London. Okay. Oh. Boy.
Admit it, Mortimer. Your mother had you hospitalized here because you tried to kill yourself.
Yes, it's true.
All right, then. This is the first time we've really shared information about your case. Shall we call this progress?
Call it what you want, Dr. Reed.
But it's still highlighted. Is there more to it? That's concerning. Oh, it's no longer highlighted.
I have to go now, sir. But don't hesitate to contact me if you need any help.
That's interesting.
I'm all right. Don't waste your time with me.
Okay. Where's that other doctor? Strickland. There he is.
I will not let you down,
Strickland.
my boy.
Good evening, Dr. Strickland.
And good evening to you, Dr. Reed. Can I be of any help?
Tell me, Thoreau, what's the real cause of your dislike for Dr. Ackroyd?
He refuses to admit that your blood transfusion technique is the only way to save Mr. Fiddick. I'm convinced we must use it.
What Dr. Ackroyd really said is that you lack the skill to perform this operation efficiently. Is there anything you have to say about this?
It's a false conceit. Dr. Ackroyd secretly envies your reputation. His jealousy blinds him. I'm not the real target here.
I don't like Strickland.
Goodbye, Dr. Strickland.
I always needed words to calm the children.
Honestly,
Ella.
I'm tempted
As for me,
to side back, but it's
I will not let you down.
I don't believe so, but might as well check.
Miss, please, I feel sick. Get over here now.
Perhaps I should have considered the offer from that Cadogan fellow.
Good evening, Nurse Brannigan.
Good evening, Doctor.
Goodbye, Nurse. Call me if you need assistance.
Is there anything?
Good evening, Milton.
Good evening, Doctor. Still trying to save lives?
No. Still fine. I don't have enough.
Goodbye, Milton. Good evening, Milton.
Good evening, Doctor. Still trying to save lives?
Goodbye, Milton.
Wait. Oh, hi. What the? Play. Right, John. There's anything else I should bother with? She goes. Okay, oh.
I thought last summer's epidemic was difficult.
Thelma. I don't know if there's anything else I can do for Thelma. Is there anything else I can do with you?
Good evening, Mr. Elwood.
Evening, Dr. Reed.
No.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Elwood.
Fear and disgust on every street corner.
Okay, I think that's everything I
Daily routine.
now. But there was. I swear there was something else. Don't think I can. Fiddick is all done. Strickland and Ackroyd. Yeah, honestly, I side with Ackroyd in this case. Oh yeah, I messed up Thomas's thing. Howcroft, Rakesh. Rakesh, right. And then these two, they should be outside, I think. So. He has anything.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. Such a pleasure to see you again.
Tell me the truth about your appointment as a medic during the war, Rakesh.
The regiment administration appointed me by mistake. I had to learn the job on the spot, sir. Very hard, sir, but I rose to the challenge.
You can't impersonate a doctor. You can't improvise a medical education. People could die at your hands.
You're absolutely right, sir. But as a field surgeon, it was more like being a butcher.
Do you believe you have really helped these people?
My ratings were within the averages of the regiment. I saved lives, Dr. Reed. Does that not say enough about triage and war surgery?
Do you realize how many soldiers died because of that decision? You should have refused.
Yes, sir. I swear I did, sir. But no one listened. When the first wounded arrived, I had to do what I could.
It is an unbelievable story, Mr. Chidana.
It was a time beyond belief, Dr. Reed. But I'm happy not to deal with the wounded. I prefer caring for the dead now.
Okay, well that's everything for Chidana.
Goodbye, Mr. Chidana. It's locked, all right. It's locked, all right.
During your lifetimes, you have all seen things that no one could believe.
Alright,
I will not let you down, my boy.
But in the circumstances,
A lot of my own life.
gates. Dr. Tippett, is there anything new with you?
Good evening, Dr. Tippett.
Dr. Reed, any good news to share?
Corcoran, I want you to tell me about Mr. Connor. How did he die? What happened?
He was my patient. He died because of my mistake. That's the blunt truth.
Okay, so that's everything.
Goodbye, Dr. Tippett.
Okay. Oh, I barely missed whatever was going on.
Hey, Doc. I'll leave you for now, Mr. Cobbs.
Damn, whatever that was, I barely missed it. Oh.
Stop looking round, I'm right here in front of you.
Is this supposed to be an hospital?
There they are. Oh, hold on. They're doing something, but I can't listen in. Can I listen in if I go up here? Doesn't seem like it at the moment, but it does seem like they have something they are hiding. So I'll interview them.
Hello
now.
again, Mr. Thatcher. Do you feel any better now?
Yes, this neighbourhood may stink of dog shit and reek of piss, but to me it smells like the purest mountain air.
Mr. Thatcher, do you have a job?
No. Since I came back from the war, I spent most of my time and energy just trying to forget.
I understand what you mean. I was a soldier too.
No. Nobody can truly understand what I've gone through.
Why were you locked in that sewer? What happened?
I went by the canal after an argument with a friend. Got chased by these fucking wankers and had to barricade myself in, despite my claustrophobia.
Why did you run? What was the reason for your argument?
Newton wanted me to go to a hospital, but I can't stand being closed in. Makes me feel like I'm suffocating.
Tell me about your claustrophobia. Has anyone given you an official diagnosis?
That's what the bloody doctor said. But I don't want to go to a hospital to get checked again. I'll deal with it my own way.
Oswald, why did you not go to the Pembroke Hospital to seek medical help?
I don't trust doctors. All they care about is their careers and processes. I won't be locked in any room again by anyone.
Your fear of being trapped is not going to go away by itself. You need professional help.
I've seen enough butchers in white coats to last a lifetime. Hospitals reek of chemicals and death. What I need is fresh air.
Do you want to talk about why you have this fear of being enclosed, Mr. Thatcher?
No, I really don't.
An irrational fear like yours is usually rooted in a specific event. Perhaps it would help to talk about it.
Well, Doctor, take a guess then, if you're so interested in my case.
I'm going to guess that he got buried alive while he was in the trenches.
When I rescued you, you expressed joy at seeing the sky again. So I'm inclined to believe you were trapped or buried somehow. Maybe during a shelling.
Jeez, you're good, Doc. You're really good.
Go on, please. Tell me more about it.
Newton and I were trapped in a circulation tunnel after an artillery attack. We were buried alive for several days without ever knowing if we'd be found.
Oswald, tell me about what happened when you were buried in that tunnel with Newton.
It was more than dark. It was black as pitch. Hours seemed like days, and days like months. Oh, the terror, the shameful thoughts. Lord have mercy.
Shameful thoughts. Tell me about them.
At some point, I don't remember which day, but when I thought we'd never be rescued, that this would be our end, I thought about...
Say it, Mr. Thatcher. If you ever want to heal, you have to say it.
Yeah, I thought about what I could do to survive. Just for a few more days. I thought about killing Newton. Killing and eating him. The man I fucking love.
What you endured was terrifying. It would have completely destroyed weaker men.
It did not destroy Newton.
I had a feeling this would come up as well.
Tell me about your true feelings for Newton.
I love him. I'm not ashamed to say it. He's the best thing that ever happened to me. I can't imagine life without him.
I admire your honesty. It takes courage to stand up to society. The world needs people like you to create change.
Courage is what we needed in the trenches, looking death in the face every day. I speak plain. I speak my mind.
Have you always been this straightforward?
All I know is, before you saved me by the sewer, my only regret was I wouldn't be able to hold or kiss Newton again. I love him, that's all.
Why should you be ashamed?
I'm not, I said. But Newton sees it differently.
It's a different time.
Goodbye, Mr. Thatcher. Try to take care of yourself. Hello again, Mr. Blight. I'm happy to see Mr. Thatcher is safe, for now.
I'm eternally grateful, Doctor. We were total strangers and you helped us anyway. Can't thank you enough, sir.
Why do you stay here now that Mr. Thatcher's back?
It's complicated. Since the war, Oswald's been really nervous with the idea of entering any hospital. And me, I've got my own issues.
Can you speak about them?
Rats, sir. Even seeing one, they turn me. Just want to run. It's that fear that stopped me from going after Oswald when he left.
What can you tell me about the war, Mr. Blight? If you want to speak about it, of course.
War was... Well, you know, sir. The stench of death everywhere. Your mates lying bleeding in the mud. Just praying to make it through and get home. Bloody nightmare.
I fought in France, too. I served as a field surgeon, but it was not uncommon to repel an assault, especially at night.
Yeah. The first time I was wounded, I had to protect the infirmary from hostiles. Twice.
Did you know Oswald Thatcher before the war?
No. We met in the battlefield. I think we're in the same boat to France. We've stuck together ever since.
You are always welcome at the Pembroke Hospital. As a former officer, I'll be honored to welcome a fellow veteran.
I'm not giving up on bringing Oswald back to the hospital. I just need to convince him that he needs some help.
Perhaps he needs to reach that decision by himself.
Could you speak to him? He doesn't usually listen to doctors, but perhaps because you've been through it, you can talk him round.
What caused your phobia of rats, Newton?
It happened last year following an artillery attack. I was trapped for 2 days in a hole under 2 dead soldiers. And there were rats.
Go on.
They started eating me as soon as I dozed. Gnawing at my ears, my fingers, lips. I couldn't move. Couldn't call for help.
I see.
No, you don't. You have no idea what it is to wake up buried under bodies.
He does.
Fucking vermin eating your flesh. Oswald. He found me and saved me.
You and Oswald were buried alive during the war. Tell me about it.
Yeah. It was last summer. A shell hit our trench and we were buried for a week.
How did you survive for a week?
Luckily for us, there were rations and water in the tunnel. It was an outpost, see. Since then, Oswald's not keen on being inside for too long.
Oswald seemed far more traumatized than you by the event.
It wasn't the first time it happened to me. Surviving it again gave me strength. You believe that?
How do you feel about Oswald Thatcher? You are more than friends, aren't you?
I love him. I love Oswald. We knew we wouldn't survive the war without each other. But I am terrified, Doctor.
What frightens you so much?
What if people find out? Oswald says I'm ashamed, but it ain't that. It's more, well, you know, I never thought I'd love a man.
Enjoy your love. And enjoy life as long as you can, Mr. Blight. Don't let anyone tell you who you should love or how you should love them.
I appreciate your kind words, sir. But it ain't that easy. It's all so new to me.
Goodbye, Mr. Blight. Take care of yourself.
Any hints regarding... Double check. Okay, we got everything on both of them as far as that goes, so... Anything further would be not related to that. So, all I need is the headache treatment. It's Whitechapel Hospital. Well, I have enough experience in level up, so I think I'll do that before I head out.
Jesus, I've never seen so many people like Boys Battalion of Pembroke.
Pretty sure I have experience.
Every street corner. Day.
Ah, God. Going too fast for the game. I wasted all my materials on. Okay, I need another lead rod to upgrade this. This cudgel is great. What do I need for the next level? 1300 for that. I need this. Let's see. 2000 for that. Oh my god. 600, 300 for this. 300. Thirst. Life generation. Fight combat. Fighting. You know what? Wait, no. Experience for that. I already have it. Why do I have it? Thirst. Hey, level 10. Nice. There we go. Confirm. Okay. Following night. Oh no. Fatigue, 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 fatigue. Oh my god. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7 fatigue treatments. Oh my god. Oh, wait. Okay, Milton.
I'm quite busy right now, Dr. Reed.
Do you need my assistance?
Don't be ridiculous. I'm capable of dealing with this myself. I've just not taken the time to do so.
Then you are lucky that I have taken the time to do so. Consider it a gesture of solidarity between professionals.
I wish this hospital could have received as much attention from you, Dr. Reed. We do not see you in surgery very often.
Thank you for your time. We'll talk later.
Okay, who else needs treatment? Beatrice. Okay.
Good evening, Doctor. How's my son doing?
Do you require medical attention as well, Mrs. Goswick?
Do you know you're the only one who's asked me this? No. I don't feel well, actually.
Despite what you think about this place, I can tell you with absolute certainty, taking this will help you recover.
Well, at least your reputation seems well-deserved. Unfortunately, I can't say the same for this hospital.
Goodbye, Mrs. Goswick.
Come now.
Mortimer. There he is. Okay.
Good evening, Milton.
Good evening, Doctor. Still trying to save lives?
Do you need any medical help, Milton?
I'm afraid I do. Like everyone in this hospital. It's a sad state of affairs when even the hospital workers are worried about disease.
Our job brings us into contact with all kinds of infections, Milton. There's no shame in being ill while you're in a hospital.
That's easy for you to say, Doctor. I get the feeling you don't fall sick often. Well, thanks, anyway.
Goodbye, Milton. Good evening, Nurse Brannigan.
Good evening, Doctor.
Do you require medical assistance, Nurse?
I will be fine, as soon as I can get some sleep.
Nurse, you won't be able to help people if you're sick. Take this, and do try to get some rest.
I'll try, Dr. Reed. Thank you.
Goodbye, Nurse. Call me if you need assistance.
Okay, well, I'm getting experience for this too, actually.
When I get back, I'll have a word with
Cash, Harvey, and Elwood. Okay.
really pissed me off.
Oh, items. Did I already miss my chance to eavesdrop? Oh.
So many deaths. You and what of my own?
Good evening, Mr. Elwood.
Evening, Dr. Reed.
Alright, medical check.
Soldier, do you need assistance?
Not really. I think I caught something in this bloody hospital. I swear I'm dead, yet smiling inside, Dr. Reed.
As long as you remain here, I will make sure you don't have to worry about your health.
Don't think you can do much about it. Damage is done.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Elwood.
That's Pembroke nowadays.
I thought last summer's epidemic was different.
Good evening, Mr. Fiddick.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. Any news about my operation?
Is there anything else that's bothering you? Can I help in any way?
Really? Why has no one else asked me that since I got here? I thought I was in a hospital.
Unfortunately, you are not the only person who needs help. And complaining about it won't do you any good.
Well, perhaps you're right, Dr. Reed. I'm sure if me missus was still alive, she wouldn't be happy with me going on like this.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Fiddick. I'll see you later.
That's not for another upgrade, but maybe I should my supplies can handle. Just back.
Fear and disgust on every street corner.
Hypochlorite. Okay. That's the way out. Where is the... Oh, here it is. Alright, you.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. Such a pleasure to see you again.
Do you need medical attention?
Well, the proximity of the dead is not the most healthy company, even if the quiet can be appreciated.
Don't take too many risks with your health, Mr. Chidana. None of us are immune to this disease.
And that is a good thing. Death and disease is a constant reminder of our mortality. But you have my thanks, Dr. Reed.
Okay, so that's everyone.
Goodbye, Mr. Chidana.
Okay. Anyways, let's proceed on with the blackmail quest while we can. Chapel Street. That's serious.
If you spot one, fire.
Stupid beast! Bloody bird! No! He's dead! It's on him! It's on him! Murdering bastard!
Oh, this is such a good weapon. Lead plate. There's lead rods. I need though. There's another fellow right around. Where'd he go? More than enough shards for shillings. Okay.
More and more of these bloody leeches every night. Aye. The guards recruit
It's a
more
leech!
and more
Kill
every
it!
year.
Die, vermin! When oh, God, no! Christ! We die, vermin! Shit, that leech is fast!
Launcher the wall.
Please open the door, sir.
Whitechapel. This neighborhood is linked somehow to the kind Lady Ashbury's blackmail. First, let's find this Petrescu fellow.
Disgrace, lad. Derelict. Fuck you all! Fuck it all! Stop it now, Albert. Stop it!
That doesn't sound good.
Give you faith again.
All of blood. All of the blood.
Hello, young man. I'm Dr. Reed, and I would like to ask you a few questions. May I enter, please?
Sorry, no, sir. My father does not like people entering our house, you see.
Your father is worried about you, boy. He asked me to look for you.
So my father actually worries about me then? Okay then. Come on in. I'm Harry, by the way.
Okay.
Is there only pain and suffering in this world? Even my dreams are soaked with glue.
Stop telling me what items I'm getting. What's going on here?
It's locked.
Special Vampire Hunters, what do we got? Job refusal letter, okay, interesting. Darius Petrushev. Mr. Peterson, okay, so it's not. Eric Peterson,
Is there only pain and suffering in this world?
Whitechapel, okay. Item. Let me double
The
check.
walls of your home.
Let's stick. Ooh, I think I have enough.
Will not protect you.
Church.
You are blinded by your false faith, imprisoned by your daily routine, unable to see the true horror around you.
Oh, 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 oh. Oh boy. That doesn't look good. Oh god. I need to get up there. Get up there straight. Keep strong. Oh, did they already finish? Oh. Okay, there we go.
So you only hurt people because you care about me? Is that it?
Don't be such a brat. I do what I must to provide us with food and medicine, that's all.
Mum would never have let you bully an old friend like Mr. Lewis. Shame on you.
Harry, I'm your father and I love you. But don't you ever speak to me like that again.
What? You're gonna beat me too?
Jesus. Give me patience.
I cannot enter.
It was locked. Oh. Yes. Has to be someplace I can go to upgrade in this area.
Die, leech!
That guy's T-posing.
Die, vermin! It's a leech! That leech is full! See them fancy clothes? This one's a tough! Christ, he's dead!
It's locked. It's locked, all right.
Maybe this is the spot we can do it.
What do you want? Leave me alone.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reed. I'm looking for Nurse Dorothy Crane.
There is no Dorothy Crane here. Now goodbye.
I'm afraid this medical leaflet says the opposite, sir.
Really? Well, I'm afraid I'm going to close this door right now. Go bother someone else, Mr. Doctor.
To enter that house, I must discover who this man really is. Maybe I could start by observing what he's up to.
But I can probably watch what he's up to from here. Maybe not. Might be a bit more calm. I Well, I think that's all I can do for now. With that in mind, thank you all so much for watching. If you like what you saw, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Remember, don't be salty, take it slow. Come back for more garden variety fun, and I'll be here to work my magic. Thank you all so very much for your time. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye-bye.